Before we get started, I do actually want to show you something. I told you in the comment section I was going to do an interior. I did an interior, okay? We hid all of the emptiness and the grossness and the unsightly mechanics. It's still here though. It's still here. It's just hidden behind layers of makeup. Well, today we're taking on one of the most frustrating aspects of Minecraft. Villagers. Yep, it is time to move the villagers out of the hellhole that is this underground area. Yep, it is time to free them. Oh my god, I forgot that I put the the villager tradie, or the wandering trader on this villagers. Oh, that's a good laugh. That's a good laugh. That's right. We're gonna take these guys, we're gonna breed them up. Lucky. Yeah, I can make jokes like that. You see what they're wearing? You see what they're wearing? These nasty, dirty, ugly robes. We're gonna upgrade them. We're gonna take them over to the swamp, breed up some villagers, and get those really cool purple outfits. All right, so first thing that we need to do is we need to load up some villagers, take them to the nearest swamp, get them busy, and then hopefully some of the children have the purple outfits, and then we can bring them back here and make them breed again. Oh, this is gonna be long and complicated. Perfect. 2 villagers in a small boat, 2 inches apart because they are in love. They're in love. Live, laugh, love, live, laugh, love, live, laugh, love, live, laugh, love, breed. I might be a little true to my namesake in this episode and get things a little bit wild. You know what I'm saying? It's June. It's my birth month. It's a celebration month. We're gonna be a little bit crazy. You guys ready to? I know you do. I could see it in your eyes. Where's the nearest swamp? All right, let's open our mini map. If you're gonna get a mod for Minecraft, get the mini map mod. I'm not even joking. All right, so over here, as you can see right here, this is our flower farm inside of the swamp. Now, I don't think villagers transform into the purple outfit in a mangrove swamp. Ooh, maybe I need to test that. Hang on a second. Okay, so this is a different world. This is a different world of mine, and I just used a villager egg, and apparently the mangrove swamp does give the purple outfit. Oh, that's so much better than I was hoping for. That's absolutely perfect, because if we go to our mini map again, there's a mangrove swamp right here, which is actually not that far away. I love when things work out for me. It's time to do what villagers do. Be absolutely obnoxious. Can one of you just separate? Just separate. Listen, it's not a divorce. It's just a temporary situation, okay? Get in the boat. No. No. All right, you're gonna get in this boat eventually. Oh my god, there's a hole in the wall. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Get in the... No. Get in the... No! Ugh. Can you get in the boat, please? Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yes! Nailed it. I'm gonna need some wool for beds. Boop. All right, editing me. Put some cool pirate music over the top of this. Perfect. Listen, don't judge me for the state of the forest, okay? I needed some supplies. Okay, I put a little mob proofing down, a little expensive mob proofing down, but it's mob proof nonetheless. So you won't die while I go and get your brother, sister, relative. Sweet home Alabama. All right, villager number 2. And yes, just get a little of these. You know how I said that the minimap was the best mod I ever installed? I take it back. It's the replanting mod. Literally life-saving. Villager number 2 is here. Now I just have to make you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Well, that took way longer than I wanted to put them in this stupid breeder, but hopefully they will, do a little fracking, a little live, laugh, loving, and start making some swamp babies. Okay, they picked those up. Oh, they literally just threw them to the side. Okay, I'm really terrible at villager mechanics. So what am I doing wrong? They're actually trading and catching now. Oh, okay, so they just needed to sleep through the night for some reason. Oh my god, literally an hour and a half later, they finally reproduced. I don't know what it was. I got them out of there. I had to make a bubble vader to get them back in, but there is now a baby in here, and I need to get it out. But I need it. Look at him. He's got the little outfit. Yes. One down, and now look at him. Look at him. Oh god, I wish these outfits were in the game. It's so cool. All right, let's go take this to the island, and then I'll come back and grab another one. Now, it's important that when we set up the villager breeder here nearby, that it's not on the island, because the island is technically a desert biome, which will result in babies being born with the desert biome outfit. And I did not travel across the ocean to get purple shirted boys or thems so that they could go back to being what was already here. That would be completely stupid and something I would totally actually do by accident. So now I gotta get these bad boys up there. Oh! Oh my god, you better be alive. Aha! I did it. Over here is going to be where I store my villagers. In a building right in this area. There's going to be 2 buildings here. There's going to be a micro one here, and then a larger one here, which we are dubbing the villager apartment complex. Basically, it's a work environment. All right? It's a live, laugh, love, corporate, never gonna leave environment.
Raw capitalism!
All right, we are officially in a warm ocean biome, which means we can start making the village breeder. Now, the building is gonna be right there, so I kinda wanna keep it so that I have easy access, because I don't wanna do the redstone moving of the villagers again. You saw what a pain that was. And now I have to get them in here. All right, I have put in a rail system, so I'm hoping that they will be safe all the way down. Do that, and then that. Yes! There goes the second one. Nah, I could just cheat. Wait, where's he? What? Where? What? Where'd he go? Oh, that was him that got sent back. All right. Oh, perfect timing. I just gave them a bunch of carrots. I put up a lightning rod. Come on, show us the baby. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, you used to be able to just transport them, and so long as they were wearing those clothes, they would make babies with those clothes. What? Is that not a thing anymore? Is this a recent change? Hi there, editing me. Okay, so I looked this up. Apparently, villager skins are 50% dependent on the biome they are born and 50% on their parents' biome skin. Now, when I was setting up the swamp biome, I accidentally killed one of the breeding villagers. So I had to rush over to a nearby plains biome, grab one of those villagers, and then bring them over. This is why the babies have a 50% chance of not having the right skin that I wanted. I did not realize that Minecraft villagers were this complex. But good to know in case this happens to you. I'm sorry, young ones, but you brought this upon yourself. You did this. Those are swamp babies. I don't know what happened, but they have stopped producing these regular dudes and have started producing the babies. Ugh. Now they're swimming with his guts. So right now I am currently laying out a building right here, which is sort of like I almost want to call it like a mini motel / restaurant. I don't know, but it's basically for bamboo farming. And it will be the start of the city. And right here, we'll probably do some outdoor living area stuff in the future. But I want to see how the skyline builds. I do have a plan for this. So let's go ahead and get started with the building. All right, first part of the build done. Now, I still want to go back in and add some more details, but let me show you what I've done so far. So we have, of course, built this little facade, and I wanted it to blend with the hotel in the background, but I definitely wanted to give it its own identity. And I think I've managed to actually do that. Now, I didn't explain this when I did the hotel, so I think I'm going to try and explain details a little bit more so that you have kind of an understanding of why I do things the way that I do them. So on the side of the building, you'll see that I've started placing these spots of texture. Now, if you kind of look up here at the air conditioning units, you'll notice that where the... Oh, I forgot to strip those. Note to self. Strip the wood. You know what I mean, okay? But I have placed darker wood and sort of the textured diorite underneath the air conditioner units because that's usually where all of the runoff or the mold or the algae grows. So it's important that we kind of include that on the building itself. The paint would wear off below it. And same goes for the windows, right? Water accumulates underneath the windows, it accumulates at the top, so it's gonna have these spots where it drains and kind of drips down. Plus, it just helps make for a lot more visual interest. All right, should we add the final details to this little build? 1, 2, 3. I hope that worked. So the details are all in. We've got our air conditioning units, we've got our heater unit, we have got our lighting, some plants, and of course, this guy managed to spawn, which is actually really helpful because I am gonna need to kill all of these villagers once they have jobs. It's just like real life capitalism. The moment you get a job, the moment you die inside. Only this time, they're going to die on the outside, which probably would kill them on the inside too, dying multiple times, getting their prices down. But that's okay, because that's what I want. Capitalism. Well, while we've been building this bad boy, let's see how many villagers we have. Oh. Well, we have lots of people in their uniform and lots of villagers that are... Oh my God! Okay. So maybe I need to turn off the farm. How do you turn off a villager breeder? All right, that's it for that building. Now, because this is a downtown area, I want to make sure that there are buildings where it looks like people can live. Not that there are any people in this world, but that's irrelevant. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the building here. And I am making sure to vary the heights of all of the buildings that I will do here in the future. That way it creates an interesting skyline from when we are flying around. And see, as we add these buildings in and we kind of give them their each individual personality, these blank spaces here will allow us to further the story so that everything looks like it's a little bit more connected. We leave a little bit of blank space so that in the future we have more room to go back and add our edits. So if you're like, well, that looks like a blank space. Well, call me Taylor Swift because I'll write your name. Fearless. Well, I won't write your name. I'll write my own story and put it there and you'll just have to deal with it. I added some stuff. Before I even started on the villager stuff, I had to add a little bit more because, you know, what do we talk about on this channel in regards to me? Wild has the too much gene. TM. I've gone ahead and added this wonderfully amazing, beautiful, I've been practicing making trees, tree that is so tall and gorgeous. And also I, for some reason, decided to use conduits as like a berry block thing. I don't know. They give off light, which means all of those spots up there don't spawn things. This was a dumb decision to do. Don't do this. Don't use conduits as a light source. So what I have done is I have tried to make the city look a little bit more, make it look a little bit more lived in. So we've added things like dirt patches. You see underneath there, I use podzol. This way it kind of spreads out because you know how algae works and mold and all that junk. It kind of spreads out from dirt. I'm just enjoying the nice sounds of nature in a city where anyone who visits likes, comments, and subscribes on your videos. I've managed to go ahead and put in a layout that I'm okay with. I've made some few modifications from the initial design that I've come up with, but I think what I've got now is pretty much hot, sexy, powerful architecture, building, mayonnaise. What the hell? Build mode, hit it. This is what I've come up with the facade so far, and I really like it. So here's the thing. I'm trying to practice building asymmetrically because a lot of things in life are actually asymmetrical. So you'll notice that the side of the building here on the left is different from the one on the right, and yet they sort of support each other visually. There's some symmetry above it and, you know, at the top there, but there's some asymmetry here. There's some asymmetry here. And honestly, I think it makes it look like a natural human build rather than something that is completely perfectly symmetrical. Pay no attention to the exterior of these of the Colosseum over there. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh no, where's my jungle wood? Where is my jungle wood? Things being incomplete is a little too asymmetrical for me. There we are. Now I will use more of the scaffolding in here to fill in the windows, and then we'll use some bamboo trapdoors to make them look like they've got some privacy to them. Not that villagers really need privacy because they're, you know, going to be stuck in a minecart doing their job all day. But hey, the illusion of privacy. Call me the American government. Oof, that might be a little too real. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. It has been many, many hours since I have last recorded. I didn't realize that I decided to make this build more complicated than I thought it would be. But you know what? Complicated is good. Look how cute this thing is. It's like the dog that won't leave you alone while you're trying to work. Well, I have managed to finish up the villager trading exterior. We last checked in when the front of the building was finished, and now I have finished the facade. So we have our air conditioners, our vertical air conditioners. I was going to say, I think I'm going to add to this. Nope, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it and pretend that it's completely done and I don't see anything that I want to change and add to it. Too much Gene? Getting turned off. So on the back side here, I've kind of done a mirror image of the front. However, we have these little shops and I added another floor for like maybe apartments or other shops. What I really wanted to make was a one place stop to shop where you drop till you flop and beep bop and boop bop and that brick is supposed to be gone and oopsie doopsies. And so I've added these individual shops and I've kind of had to build around the village breeder. We're going to release them here in a second, but they each have their own individual identities. So in here, I think we're going to do our villagers for our stone cutters. The masons are the most important because if I don't have to mine it and I can just buy it, I would love that. And then in here, I'm thinking the librarians. This is Frank. He's not very friendly, but he's gonna help us out. Oh God, he's gonna kill me. That's not nice, Frank. Frank has a little bit of an attitude problem. Okay, now we don't want these guys going anywhere where we don't want them. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to lock them in. Come on in, everybody. You're a bad villager. We don't want you. We want fancy villagers only. By the way, to put this door in was the challenge of a lifetime. All right, so now we need to move the villagers from this room to that room. Yes, hello. I am also a fellow villager. So, who wants to be the first to get a job? Yes. Yes. This is the easiest. I forgot I had this mask on. This is the easiest I've ever had to work with villagers before. The easiest time I've ever had working with villagers before. 26. They are pissed that I killed their friends. Oh, you'll be fine. So we're going to try and sleep, see if they'll reset their anger at me, and then maybe we can start trading them and secure their jobs and then kill them with a zombie. Look at him. Look at him there. He is ready to kill. All right, I have spent a couple of hours trading and selling and buying and selling and trading and buying and selling my body. And I have got pretty much most of the terracotta glazed that I would use, along with some of the regular terracotta. I would eventually like to get the blue terracotta people to show up, but I literally haven't. I had a whole room full of villagers in here, and I put down all of these and tried to find one that had blue terracotta, and not a single one had it. So I don't know if blue terracotta is rare or they just hate me. Either way, it's going to take a lot longer than I have to devote to this episode. Before you click away, okay, wait. Come back. For those of you who did reach the end of the episode, and I know there's like 4 of you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button and, do all the stuff. Let's take one last look at what we have accomplished today. This is a lot. We have 2 whole buildings, a whole ass tree, and villagers. So I apologize that the episode was really long, but you know, that's just how it rolls sometimes. What do you say we take a look at this with some shaders real quick? That just makes me so happy. The city is coming along. You know what's really kind of interesting is I actually like these per trees. I don't know why. They just vibe. They just vibe. I'm really trying to push myself with my builds, and I think I'm getting much better. Much better. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Check out the other videos on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.